Hold on, green light. I haven't tried it because I don't want my undercarriage to smell that sweet. Good morning, Trainiacs. For a change today, I might not be the destroyed one in the lane. About half, 2/3, 3/4 of the lane did a duathlon yesterday altogether. I did not. And it sounds like it was just a complete bloodbath. Like pain, barf, snot, all the good things that a good race generates. Me, however, I got an 8.5 hour sleep. And it doesn't look like any of them are in a hurry to get in the water. So with any luck, I will be a overdose of blue kickboards. With any luck, I won't be a boat anchor in the lane. Today's workouts are brought to you by fatigue, sore muscles, and recovery. I would barely even call what I'm doing today working out. Fun fact that I didn't really know about swimming as I'm going through this getting my vitamin D levels jacked up. Apparently, chlorine, well, you kind of know this because your skin dries out and your complexion gets a little bit less greasy, but that strips the oils away from the surface of your skin that make vitamin D. Yeah, so in the 24 hours after a swim in a chlorinated pool, you're having a tough time producing vitamin D. So I'm gonna start greasing up with some coconut oil after the workouts. Coconut oil is the absolute best for getting rid of dry skin, especially after chlorine. And I didn't really think that I should be like greasing up my entire body, but I'm gonna. Also, when I was down in San Francisco a few years ago, the pedicab people that like just bike around all day pushing heavy gears on hills, one of the dudes that carted us around said that instead of using all like the chamois creams and things, he uses this. I haven't tried it because I don't want my undercarriage to smell that sweet. And be careful when you grease up your entire body with this. Like, don't let anyone hug you after, because if they come up and like they give you a big bear hug, just come on, like straight up in the air. That's it. Just some kettlebell swings and then some little baby push-ups. Just keeping the body honest, but letting it recover. Off to work. It's everyone's favorite female Ironman athlete, Nicole Walker there. Haven't seen Nicole much. It was nice to catch up. I think that that workout deserves a little bit of an explanation to explain the 25s instead of writing that out. Okay, very briefly, that rotating 25 within the 100, we do that occasionally, and that's really good prep work for a race, because when you get into a triathlon, when you start getting a little bit faster, you end up surging a fair bit in the race. Like you surge at the start and then you settle in, you surge around buoys and then you settle in, you surge when you gotta catch up to somebody's toes to make sure that you don't lose them and you can keep the draft. So we throw that 25 in to the start. So we'll do that 25 rotating where the first 25 is hard and then the next 75 is easy. And then the next 100, we'll do the first 25 easy, the second 25 hard, and the next 50 is easy. Hold on, green light. And then the third 100, you do the third 25 hard, and the rest of it easy. Like, you're doing 100 meters continuous, like you're not stopping during any of it. You're just adding a little pop of speed at the beginning, the middle, or the end to get used to going faster, slower, faster, slower, recovering while you're swimming, keeping your breath. Really good race-specific work at this time of the year. We had a fair bit of those kind of workouts in the coaching plans that Pat came up with. And I am really gonna put you away because it is busy right now. But it's happening. It is so happening. We're up in the vlog game today. Positive. Props are turning. Positive. We're rolling. It is so far away and I'm digging this. I'm gonna go ahead and call that a successful first flight. Let's see what we can do with this now. You guys ready for a battle? Because this is going to be a battle. These are Continental Grand Prix 4002s. Very nice, very fast, very supple. These are gator skins. Very big, very burly, very tough, not very fast, high rolling resistance. These are really good in fall and in spring when the roads are crappy. These are really good for the rest of the year. Two things, now that it's nicer out, I want to move over to these tires so that I can go super fast in the ride group. And these seem to be getting a lot of flats. As you've seen, like, we've got 3 flats in the last 3-4 weeks, but Alto wheels, super tight tolerances and really hard to get tires on, especially when we're talking gator skins that are like cement blocks to get these things off. So I'm not expecting this to go very easily. You in for a battle, Pete? I'm in for a battle. 30 short minutes later, we're done. So there's something about tires that's a big trade-off. These Continental Grand Prix 4002s are about as fast as you can get without having a tire that is so wildly expensive and so brittle that basically only professionals use it. There's a website that's called something like biketirerollingresistance.com. Like, it's the simplest URL ever. And it gives you a rating, if you're looking for tires, of each of the bike tires that they test, all the really popular ones, on a scale of how little or much rolling resistance they have and how puncture resistant they are, how pinch flat resistant they are. And what you can see is that the faster a tire is, the more likely it is to flat and the less time it'll last. The more burly and tough a tire is, the more rolling resistance there will be. So that's why in the summer, I'll move over to this when the roads are nicer, and in the fall, I'll use something like the gator skins. We can't win them all, Trainiacs. We can't win them all. All right, we're ready to ride tomorrow.